Hello, beautiful health and truth seeker. I'm Andrea Coulter, your modern day medicine woman, and welcome to this video. This video is about dynamic medicine. Now, I know this is going to sound like a really strange question, but have you been searching for that one great answer in life? The one that, you just can't seem to find the answer to? Who am I? Why am I here? What is the point of it all? I don't know about you, but I've probably asked that question a bazillion times over my lifetime. And it's taken me on an interesting journey because I have had an incredible desire to know and understand what in the heck the point of being here is all about. And who am I? What am I here for? Why are we here? It's funny because I used to have friends that when I'd ask those questions when we were younger and they would look at me like I had three heads, like, what does it matter? What's the big deal? You're here, you live, you die. That's what it's all about. And I'm like, no, there's got to be more to life than that. What's interesting is that it wasn't until I fell ill as a teenager that answer started to unfold. And it's been such an amazing journey, and that's the whole point of me doing these videos, and that's the whole point of my business, is that this is the journey that I've been on, and this is what I want to give back to society, is this incredible knowledge of this system of true healing and curing that is dynamic medicine, that has led me not just to discover who I am as an individual, but what my purpose is in life and why I'm here and why we're all kind of here to a large degree. I know when my kids ask me that question now, the one simple answer that I give them is the whole point of your existence is for you to know you. For you to know yourself the most, to really listen to yourself and to follow your heart and to do what brings joy and passion into your life. That's it. Nothing more and nothing less. And then when you can do that, you can give back to society in a really healthy, qualitative way. So I know that sounds really bizarre and weird when I'm talking about dynamic medicine, but what does that all mean? Well, it all means that this is a system of healing that is designed to help you not only uncover yourself in all your own glory, it's to free you of every kind of blockage that is out there. And I know there's lots of interesting, amazing alternatives out there, but what I liked about dynamic medicine is that it's based in science, that it is really based in scientific laws and principles. And, if you want to know a little bit more about it and about, all of the interesting true disease states that we're affected by, the things that block us in our life, that keep us from fulfilling our own unique destiny and being who we truly want to be, go over to courses and books up on the tab up there and get my book, Beyond the Looking Glass. I'm actually going to put it on sale for a couple of weeks for half price, so quickly jump over and get it. It's a great book. It talks about all the laws and principles that dynamic medicine functions within, because I really don't have time to discuss all that on one video, but I just wanted to let you know that the thing I liked about dynamic medicine is that it actually can speed up and heal your own individual evolution, that it has the ability by natural law, by scientific natural law, to unblock you in a way that you just can't consciously do on your own. No matter how much energy work you do, no matter how much dieting and nutrition, and I know I've done rants before, and I don't know if you've Google searched me on YouTube, but I did some fun rants early on, and I may get back to them because they're always a fun way for me to release the things in society that frustrate the hell out of me. Those things like, the suppressive medications that we get ourselves addicted to because we just want to mask our symptoms, that we don't really want to face our problems. Well, that's what dynamic medicine is about. So, in all honesty, if you really just want your health and your life problems solved by somebody else taking care of it for you, then get out of here. Close it now. Go away. I don't want you to listen to this anymore. Because true health is about owning your health. It really is about having the courage to step up and face your blockages, face those demons that are stopping you from being the true you. What are those things that scare you? What are the things that frustrate you, or that you cower from, that you don't really want to face? Those are the things that you need to face, and sometimes you need a little helping hand to get you there. And that's what I liked about dynamic medicine, is that as practitioners, we're just guides. And my guide was amazing at teaching me how to listen to myself. It's all about you learning you. This is not about me owning your health. Dynamic medicine is about teaching you to own your own health so that you can step out of those parameters of societal, suppression and oppression and actually be free and know that you're free. Know that you are not controlled in any way. And know that no matter what unfolds in health and in life, that you have control over it, that you really can overcome any imbalance, any illness, any disease in the right way, without suppressing it, without masking it, without creating more diseases by conventional medicine, because sorry, that's what it does. Don't get me wrong, if you've seen some of my videos, you know that I am all about conventional medicine in the right time, in the right place. If you need something to sustain your life, you need to go to the hospital. If you're having a heart attack, you've been in an accident, those are the things you go to the hospital for. That's what they're there for. They do an amazing job. However, day-to-day medicine, where you're suppressing your symptoms and you're masking your problems, is not solving the problem. And we're all getting to know that really, really clearly. So you're out there looking for answers. I get it. I've been looking for those answers for a long, long, long time. And, it truly wasn't until I went through dynamic medicine that I really started to put all the pieces together. I spent years changing my diet and detoxing and cleansing and doing colon therapy and doing acupuncture and doing Reiki and doing, you name it. I've tried it all. I went to a naturopath and did live blood analysis and, and all of those things, I learned an incredible lot about. I learned a lot about my body and how it works and what works for it and what makes it feel good. And I've learned how to not do things that don't feel good to me. And it was when I was feeling like I was kind of going in circles, with all that stuff. I'd learned so much and I'd done so much and I'd changed so much, but I was still chasing feelings. I was chasing emotions. I wasn't feeling 100% joyful and vivacious all the time. And it was dynamic medicine that gave me that, a little final piece to the puzzle. Is it made me realize and understand, oh, this is why that works then and why that doesn't work and why this needs to happen at this point in time. It's the science of putting all the amazing modalities out there together and when and where and why they work. So that's why I rant, because there are times when, I hear people touting about this one great product that's going to solve all the problems in the world. No, it's not. Because you and I are biochemically, individually different. And what works for me may not work for you. And you might not need it at that point in time. And your issues might have a different layer than mine. I guarantee they will. So if you can learn to look at yourself as an individual and learn to look at why you're here, what is it that you need to unfold? What are your struggles and things that you need to overcome by dint of your own effort? Those are the things that dynamic medicine can help guide you through and give you the right, true tools to help you release them at the right time. That's what I liked about dynamic medicine, is that it has the ability to put it in a scientific system that makes sense every single time when it's applied appropriately at the right time. Not some hairy-fairy alternative medicine that, often people think natural medicine is, it's just, it can only do this and it can only do that and it's a little hairy-fairy. But actually, that's what drew me to dynamic medicine. Is I am a bit of a science buff, My husband is, my kids are all drawn to the sciences. That's sort of my unique take on life. Is I like the solidity of science that it has. Even quantum physics has some solidity, because when you hear a truth and it makes sense to you and you can repeat it, it's a true science. And that's what I like about dynamic medicine. And so that's what I wanted to encourage you to investigate it a little bit more. I have these amazing healing kits that allow you to start out in a gentle, slower way, get you to understand a little bit about the laws and the principles. It gives you an idea of how the remedies work and how you can apply them, along with starting to really understand yourself in a more holistic way. And that's what That's what my calling is, and that's what I'm here for. And if you have any questions or concerns, or you want to book a free consult and chat with me for a little while about what your particular health concerns are and how you can go about solving those problems, I'm more than happy to be there for you. So just go on to one of my pages. I think it's Working with Me down near the bottom. There will be a link to get a free consult. And if not, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'd love to hear if you did or you didn't. Either way, I enjoy doing it, and I always enjoy talking about dynamic medicine because it literally has changed my life in incredible ways. I now have stopped chasing my tail with natural medicine. You know, I know exactly on any given moment what I truly need to maintain my health on all levels. And that's what true health is about. And that's what dynamic medicine can do for you. So I hope you enjoyed watching the video. And if you did, please share it. And please share with me what you thought of it. I appreciate it. And I hope you have an incredibly glorious day. And once again, thank you for being a part of this video.